Into the light. Flip on your imagination switch. I want to take you on a journey. You're offline. No, this is prehistoric times, many million years ago. You're offline, asleep, somewhere on Earth at peace. It's nighttime. You're stark naked, swathing off treacherous flies off your ears and butts every now and then, enjoying the peace. You're still sleeping. Then you started having a sensation you can't explain. A side of your body is going cold, you're losing body heat, too much of it, you don't know why. It's trying to distract you, but you don't want to slip off that branch, for that will wreck your chance of plucking the brightest mango you've ever seen as your crush watched from the next branch. Damn, it was all a dream. Cursing with a grunt, you said not again, the earth is crying. Or something like that in their language. You got up on all fours, bent over because you've outgrown the cave. Your systems are now coming online. A peek towards the entrance confirmed your concern that the day had not broken. You can now make sense of the loud noise you're hearing as those of the storm and crying skies. Infuriated, you slapped your hands into the forming puddle, as if that would make it stop. Now, others are waking up and people are carrying their young ones off the even floors into their arms and retreating to the side of the surrounding walls, as they've done countless times before on such occasions. You hesitated for a while as you scratched your armpit. While doing that, you noticed that the stupid puddle has almost filled up again, which infuriates you. You started smashing it repeatedly as all eyes turned to watch you playing like a child. You didn't even notice them because something has caught your attention, and your anger has turned into curiosity now as your processor struggles to keep up. You noticed that in the course of the drama, your fur kept getting soaked, but this puddle always fills back up. That's strange because you've got no explanation for this in your drive. You paused and looked in more closely with your face pressed millimeters away from the floor, eyes squinted to notice the shimmer of the water in the dark. The smell of misty dust, an unmistakable odor of cashew, filled your nostrils as you sniffed in plea to know what's going on. At this proximity, you can almost taste the fruit when you gulp. Then you noticed how the water happens to only come from a direction, and you followed it through the dark. Sniffing with your eyes closed, for your breath is very heavy. But this odor you're sensing is not from around here, and your stomach can really use some help. You went on sniffing farther into the cave till the rock started crying on you, but you are too caught up to care. You seem to have lost the trail, for you can't find it beyond here. And the drops have started flowing down your head, across your face, and shortly after, you caught the scent again, but this time, stronger. After a while, you figured out it's from the tears of the rock, which you're now soaked in. So you looked up and felt for the drop from your head, caught it once, and outstretched your arms to feel the top in search of the fruit. As you feel about, you caught an edge and gave it a tug, and that's when all hell broke loose as rocks came crashing down on you. Luckily, it's not much, but you suffered a few bruises. You helped yourself out of the crumble with a swollen eye amidst the immense laughter and mockery going on about you. Dejected, you found your spot in one corner, went sucking your thumbs and nursing your wounds. When dawn came, you couldn't go out with the park out of shame, as they all went foraging when the tears of the sky gave way to those typical of the jungle. Not long later, those stupid skies resumed their tears, and a handful of your folks were forced back in. As their number grew to about 24, you heard a cry. No, this is human. By the sound, you can tell it's from the third sister of your brother's father's daughter. You looked in the direction but can't see very clearly, for it's quite dark down there. But you made out the shape of a figure dashing towards you, and saw it is the sister of your brother's father's daughter, with her child in hand, running outside. She stopped close to the entrance and observed her boy from head to toe. You wonder what could have been the matter, and looked the other way, which is now crowded with others. You got up and made your way through them to find out what's making them go nuts, and as you crouched past the intersection, the reason became clear. There's a strange, straight, glowing thing running fully across the cave's top to the mess you caused last night. It looks like the colour of the air on the back of your cousin's dad before some lions got him. It's as thick as your index finger. What kind of twig is this, you thought? You joined the rank of everyone as they formed a circle and helped themselves to what's happening. A moment later you stepped out and everyone gasped. You don't know what's pushing you. Could it be your hungry stomach and the now much stronger scent of cashew you're perceiving? You don't know, but went near the twig. You circled it a few times while watching your steps as much as you can. Everyone went quiet when you stopped for a while. Then in a flash you took a grab of the twig, but caught nothing, and everyone screamed. Shocked by what just happened, you hurried away to check your hands, which looked just fine to your relief. Some senior men came over to check you out, as if looking for tasty lice to munch. They confirmed you were fine and signalled the park to tune it down, for there's no cause for alarm. The resulting silence is short-lived as people hurried out of your way, for you ran into the light this time. The end. I mean the end. Stop imagining, because I need you to go do your part right now. We've got shit to do.